Man, what is up, guys, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? Your boy here, Crazy Gamer. Gonna get into this whole Prompto episode startup. We're gonna finish this up. I only got to the first save point on Prompto, so we're right at the beginning. So for any of you that probably missed that first play footage, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel, check that out, because I don't think it's... Wait, no, it's still up. I think by tonight it'll probably drop off with the one with Prompto that I did have. Unless if it already did, I think it might have. But yeah, we're gonna finish this tonight. Then we're gonna get into the restart of the main game. Just a few things, man, before I start. The only thing I have to say is, man, Square Enix sure doesn't know how to. I'm a little bit upset right now, just because of the fact I've always learned my lesson in the last. Okay, so I've had a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3, and 4. I had a GameCube. I want to get a Switch really bad. However, the only problem is, if I get a Switch, guys, I am not streaming once I get my computer working correctly. The only reason why is because Nintendo likes to shut down anything. If I was to take my gameplay footage here from Twitch, move it to YouTube, I wouldn't get any coverage. I mean, from people that I've seen, like, when they try to cover it, it's like YouTube gets shut down with it. So if anything like that does happen, I probably won't take the reruns to YouTube. So depending on what happens with the whole YouTube mess and stuff going on. But back on my topic, the thing is that Final Fantasy is finally releasing in March a special edition of this game, and I've already spent so much on this game already. I'm waiting to see what the DLC is going to cost for the next pack is going to be, since they're coming out with the Royal Edition March 6th. So yeah, man, I'm like totally a little bit burned by it, because I paid $100 for the deluxe edition already. The deluxe edition came with the game, of course. It came with Kingsglaive, so I had to wait a little bit to come buy all this extra DLC that popped out like a little at a time over the year, last year. So that's why I'm playing it now, because of the fact, after many months of all the gamers complaining about the fact the game felt incomplete by the time you get to the end, it felt rushed, all this other stuff happened, you couldn't control certain things, people were still upset because it was so linear. I was just like, man, I hope they don't break down and do anything with the actual game. Then they did. Revamped everything, added new movies. And the only thing that really kind of bugs me about the new Royal Edition coming out, I mean, it's a good idea on Square's part, man. I mean, because kudos to them. They've made so much money off of Final Fantasy 15 already that they're still capitalizing off of it a year later, which is amazing. Is the fact now they're going to add in a lot of bosses that I feel like there was so much content that was missing, that there should have been a lot of stuff there that was not there at the end of the game, that was not... that could have been implemented in, and all this other stuff, and you just keep going, man, what's all this stuff? I mean, what happened to the rest of the story? I mean, by the end of the story, you know what happens. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it yet for any of you that haven't played it, but it's like a huge shift from what you see at the beginning of the game. By the time you hit the end of the game, it's like completely different. So by the time you finally get to the 2/3 mark of the game, you're leaving the main continent to go to the actual empire and destroy them. And when you get there, you just like feel like all this stuff is coming at you at once. All the stuff's coming at you. You can't control the boat you get into to actually get to that capital, to get to the big city for the capital. They're adding that. They're adding the fact, like, you'll see when we see the main movie, like, there's a boss in there that you fight. Or like that there, you see the guys fighting, you don't fight that boss, and that boss does not show up anywhere in this game. Excuse me. So in that Royal Edition, they're gonna add that back in, and I'm just like, man, how much more is this thing gonna cost me? I haven't put in a lot of hours into Comrades, I'm not gonna lie. I should have, but I really haven't. But I feel like once I'm probably done with Comrades, I think I'm be like, man, I need to shell this game for a while, because it's going to take a minute. Because by the time I know I'm done with all this stuff, I have a funny feeling by the time I rush through this again, I'm gonna be right back where I started. I'm not gonna fight it for y'all. I'm really not gonna fight the turtle. I might actually do that differently and use a different save file and just do that on a different day, because that turtle fight can take anywhere between 2 to 5 hours. I'm still trying to level up the character so I won't die as much, so I can just get through it and just pummel the hell out of the damn turtle. So yeah. But anyway, I guess I'm just ranting on because of the fact I'm like, you know, they already took enough of my money. They're selling it at a cheaper cost. It's gonna be I think they said that the actual game, that Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, is gonna be $50, not including tax, of course, and stuff like that. And I paid $90, yo, for a movie and a game. And I didn't get the DLC pass, man. So I've already spent into this game. If you had another 25, I spent at least one. If you kind of round it up, if you take the $99 and you round it up a little bit, that's 125, yo, already. And then I don't even know how much I'm dishing out for the rest of the extra stuff that's probably going to come out, because they've already announced that there's going to be a price point for people who already own 15, have all the content, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to add all the stuff into the Royal Edition, because Royal Edition's going to get all the episode stuff for free, Comrades for free. They're going to get all the DLC stuff that they did for the season pass for free, yo. And I feel like I've overpaid for this. I just know studios try to make money, you know, off of a game after a while. And you pay that price point because that's what you want to do. Because if you want to get more story out of it, that's what you're going to do. But I know I should have waited, man, because I feel like I should have waited because of the fact Final Fantasy 15 in itself took forever to come out. And I didn't think it was going to have a big response. But when it finally did and they got that DLC out, man, I was like, it's going to be huge. Well, anyway, let's continue on with the story. So for any of you that just don't know yet, there's going to be a lot of spoiler plot points in this. So for any of you that do join in, hop in to come watch this, Arden will show up in the game here and there. So just to be forewarned, that's what's going to happen. So any little subtle hints, anything, if you do not want it spoiled at all, do not watch right now. I'd say come back when I restart 15. Hopefully this won't take but like about an hour and a half. If I'm still on there on that hour and a half, man, feel like to come back later, you can do what you got to do. But just to let you know that this is lengthy. This is like the longest one, I think, in my opinion, compared to the others. I think I already dispatched a lot of the enemies. Yeah, I did. I remembered. I forgot. I don't skip any of the movies or stuff in here, so we're gonna go through anything that actually is spoiled in the story. You're gonna see it in here. Here in a few seconds, we're gonna see something that's very important.
Shit. Was he telling the truth about this place?
It started to make a lot more sense to me now. Okay, so I think because I already picked up the file, I don't think it's going to show up. Let me double check. Let's see, archives. Let's see, photos. There's no photos in this file. Highlights. Documents. Okay. So we have to find documents and all kinds of stuff on the way. I guess in the next part over here, that's where we'll find it at. Seeing this flashing stuff, we gotta pick it up. There's actually a trophy for it, so I missed a few things in the first playthrough. So if I find it in here, you hear the trophy pop, you're gonna know why.
Research log, year 722, day 294. I acted on the proposal mentioned in my log of day 189.
So as I'm playing through this, you're gonna get a lot of spoilers. A lot of this basically has to do with a lot of the stuff that actually he's talking about right now.
However, while the soldiers are indeed deathless, they are far from fit for fighting. Thus, I decided to take a different approach. Rather than relying on demons to power the Magitech infantry, why not use humans instead? Frankly, I had never considered employing my fellow man in any Magitech-related experiments. But countless men and women succumb to the plasmodia each day. Rather than let them die victims of an ignominious disease, why not help them ascend to nobler heights? I've lost many a comrade on the field of battle, and I've no intention of allowing any more of their deaths to go in vain.
How could he even think of using those innocent people for his twisted experiments?
So the biggest spoiler in here is some of the things that actually show up in Promptos. There's a lot of things that are really spoiled heavily in here, and you find out a lot of crazy things. So as I move on, I'm just going to forewarn you. You won't see it for a while, but once it gets there, I'll let you know.
I can't let them find me.
Okay, so around certain things that we have to do, we'll actually have to do stealth kills, all kinds of stuff. We're going to actually use a different weapon. It tells us how to equip it, what to do. So, pick up this bad boy real quick. Another research log.
Research log here, 722, day 339. Another day, another mental breakdown. All my tests so far have resulted in the former soldiers suffering ego deaths. Today, however, I developed a new hypothesis. I will continue to sublimate demonified humans to harvest the miasma. But if a sense of self is the source of these snacks, why not inject infants with the plasmodia instead? We've little time. If we are to combat the Lucian threat, we must explore new options. I, too, will set aside my personal misgivings and do what I must for the Empire.
What kind of a maniac experiments on kids?
Yeah, so does Prompto know who they really are? And he'll find out pretty soon, so it'll be here in a little bit. He'll actually find out. I'll let you know when we get there. Like I said again, here in a minute I know I've got to use something, so we're going to see if there's something up ahead, because there's actually a trophy where you have to find all the items in the playthrough. If you don't find them all, then you don't get the trophy. I missed something somewhere, but if I see anything shiny, if I miss anything, I have to keep an eye open for it, because there's like so many different things around here. Trying to remember now. Cover is that a circle? A square, hold down square. I don't see how they can see me because honestly I'm like right here.
Ready or not?
Thanks for your gun, bro. Let's see what we got. Here's what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna take a selfie shot. Just because. What's that? I don't know why there's a selfie shot, but I thought that was like the most hilarious thing that ever happened in the game. If there's a selfie shot. Thank you. Feel like I did a thing. There's another rest area. So every time you get to like these little soda machines, all this time, you get to a save point. We're not gonna hit the save point until we get to the next part. Because there's not really too much ahead, honestly, if I remember correctly. The other thing you're gonna see from me is that I've got trigger happy. You don't actually get trigger happy until you actually beat this episode. So we're gonna see what trigger happy does actually in this gameplay. And since I've hit this 100 mark, we're gonna see what happens here.
Bring it on.
So they want me to land 20 shots with this bad boy, and this won't take long. I'm gonna take a selfie shot anyway. Ah, not even quite there yet. Call. Let's see if there's something down this hallway. I don't think there is, but you know, you never hurts to check. Nothing right now. So according to this, that's a save point. Let's see what happens when we go this way. I don't think I did this last time. I think I went the opposite direction. I think that's the only way you can open up that door though. Yeah, so we're not gonna open that door yet. Let's see what's up ahead this way, see if there's anything in here before we move on. Maybe. Or maybe not. At least we checked. This bazooka is the bomb, yo. Like, you can use that to, like, take out, dispatch a whole bunch of enemies. So we're actually gonna take that with us first, because there's a lot of them ahead, I think, if I remember correctly. And the only thing that sucks, I wish you could take 4. Like, you could have totally 4 weapons with you the whole time, but you can't. So when you pick up the SMG and you have to switch to bazooka, it always replaces what you have. So I think that's the only thing I hate about this part. I think we have to stealth kill somebody up ahead. I can't remember. You know what? I really can't remember what happens next, so let me see. Do I want... I already switched it out. I forgot. Oh, my mom came in my room. She wanted to make sure my son's not... something happened to my son today, so I've been a little bit worried. I mean, I shouldn't be. It's just that he kind of almost knocked himself out today. I just want him to feel better, so I love you, Bubs. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and go. I don't think I can because... Oh, no, wait. When I get into this room, something's going to happen. So I'm going to get a choice here in a minute. Because if I remember correctly... Yep, that's it right there. See that? See that one dude right there? We're going to go get something from him. So we want to steal the weapon first. And go get it from him. So the first things first... We're going to take... the rifle. I'm gonna steal it from this guy. I'm gonna stealth kill him. And we're gonna land 2 shots with this rifle. One. I gotta find the other guy. 2. I'm gonna kill that dude in the background for shizzle rizzle. Now, if I remember correctly, there is that one dude right there. Got him. Cool. So here's what we gotta do. So we only have like 1 shot left. Let's get... We need to get a bazooka if I remember correctly. So I gotta dispatch a whole bunch of them at once here in a minute. This is the one part where I did not do very well at because I was running like a crazy person. So what we're gonna do... I duck down. I think those guys are gonna see me no matter what I do. So, yeah, see there's a bazooka right there. We're gonna grab that real quick.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately. Commence elimination of compromised unit.
Let's grab this first. Alright, so we're gonna wait it out a little bit.
Take this!
So that's all we get. So now, I'm gonna go over here. Let's get another potion again.
Okay.
There you go. Kill your own guys, why don't you? Do it one more time. Actually get out of here.
Got you in my sights.
I'm gonna grab this one. And we're gonna kill these guys up ahead. Oh crap, wrong gun.
Take this. Never miss.
I'm gonna grab this. Get this last guy. Got them all.
I just gotta find my way out.
Let's get this instead. Let's see what else we got. See if we missed anything. See if there's any items we might have missed. Yes, we did that. And I wiped out all the enemies, so that's a plus. I didn't do that last time at all. Like, I was rushing and should have just taken my time. I probably would have had it. Probably would have been fine. So, alright. Nothing there. Like I said, it's been a while. I can't remember. I know I played this like weeks ago, but I never remember anything very well. And I'm sorry about the camera, guys. What seems to be going on with that, I'll actually be getting a camera hopefully by the 1st. Just because funds are limited. I've been wanting to actually get a camera for a while. So maybe by next time you see me, you should see me getting a camera and doing stuff. And I know I missed something back there, so I'll have to go pick it up for sure. I missed a file, so... Let's see. There's an item here. An item here. I think that is all we've got for now. So let's go pick up the item we missed back in that other room. I think it was along that shelf actually. Right over here. That's what I missed. There we go. You got a grenade. That's why. That slot's never allowing you to change your weapon that you get from the base. So you'll always get a grenade at your bottom. Now let's see. See if we find anything flashing over here. I don't think we really will. But we may, so I don't know.
It's so cold.
I didn't see anything flashing, but I thought there was like a thing over here. I guess I was wrong. No, there's something in this room for sure. Have the save point up ahead, so we'll use that one. Why aren't you opening? Open sesame. More of the story to spoil.
Log here 736, day 123. It seems my laboratory is not nearly as secure as I once believed. Some thief, likely a Lucian, made off with one of my experiments. Absconding with a single infant will do nothing to enlighten them of the grandeur of my research. That said, I will see to it such an incident never arises again. I've posted Magitech troopers around the facility and instructed them to keep a vigilant watch. It is their home, after all.
The kingdom kidnapped one of those infants? Does that mean I... No, it couldn't be. There's no way. We've all got the same barcodes.
Research log, year 723, day 70. I pondered how I might find the necessary number of infants. Then it dawned on me, why not make them myself? If I clone them from my own genes, I can eliminate the pesky process of breeding them. Mass production remains a pipe dream for now, but I'm confident I can create a massive infantry once the process picks up. If everything goes according to plan, the Empire will boast a 1,000,000-man army in no time at all.
All this time, those things I've been fighting have been...
Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to switch over. My wife just called me because of my son, so... Alright, so let's get back into it. I just basically saved it. Got a little bit of a spoiler up ahead. There's going to be something, so let's see what happens. And like I said, there is heavy spoilers in here, so for any of you that just don't want to see the spoilers, but if you want to, just stay around. And thanks for coming by. So I'm the kind of person that doesn't really talk during many movies and stuff like that, so if anybody talks, that's what I don't do, so... Oh, that was a big scare. So say it's a checkpoint, we're gonna move ahead.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately.
So I think there's actually a weapon I can right here. I'm gonna get that rifle.
Commence elimination of compromised units.
I always push the wrong damn button for some stupid reason. Woo! That's close. Oh. My bad. Now the only reason why I get this gun is to actually kick some tail.
Here I go!
Whoa. Okay, I got that guy. I'm gonna use that lumen flare. Oh crap.
It's over! Oh yeah! And bullseye! Boom!
They're all on the other side of the map. Oh, some of them are. That's good to know. Well, crap. Woo! Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Chill.
Okay! Boom!
Whoa. Thank you.
Jeez!
I was like the stupidest thing laying down here. Get back my ammo. Okay, so there's more over there, so let's use that. Crap. I think that's all of them. All right. So I think there's something over here. Maybe not. I thought there was. You would think like jumping on stuff would actually let you get something secretive, but it doesn't. Unless I'm crazy like that, so I don't know. Okay, so there's nothing there. Let's check around here. Oh, hey, there's a thing. There we go, high potion. Let's go upstairs. Find this file. Oh, lumen flare. Woo woo. Now I think if we go this way, there's like a save point. It just takes us around to go somewhere else to find some more stuff. Oh, look, more lumen flare. We're gonna need that actually, because those lumen flares come in handy later. Take that phoenix down. High elixir. That's good. Let's see if we don't missed anything else. Woo! I'm hop, jumping, skipping everywhere. Woo! Oh hey, what do you know? Look, you can fall down the easy way. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Let's try that again. I know there's something up there if I remember correctly. I think there's another file. guess not. I thought there was. Alright, cool. I think the only one thing I hate about Prompto is the way those life refills, which is kind of weird, but this is one of the big spoilers right here. Coming up ahead, actually, in a few moments.
Lucky me. What the hell am I?
My companion app disconnected. Let me go ahead and start that back up real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get down here, because this is where the big revelation actually happens in the game, right here.
How could he do that? Who? What am I? Is somebody in there? Ugh. Deep breaths.
My friend, do you recall the child who was stolen from this facility?
The one those Lucians absconded with?
Precisely. I thought you might like to see the fine young man he's become these 20-odd years later. So as thanks for bringing your pets to Insomnia, I've brought the boy to you. The time has come to meet your maker. Any questions for Daddy, dearest? Father and son. Oh, how I love bringing families together.
No! It's not true! You're wrong, damn it!
So out of the whole game, that's like the big reveal right there. So you try to figure out how you're family to this dude. So let's see what happens. Because that's going to spoil something heavy for you here in a minute.
Says, this place will never be my home. My home is in Lucis. Not here.
Well, this is the other thing it's actually bringing in. I think you're going to fight the weapon also as an optional boss. It's going to be kind of cool. I'm waiting to see how that happens. Because the weapon showed up in Kingsglaive, so...
Research log year 756, day 98. Finally, my demon-infused Magitech armor is complete. I have christened my creation Diamond Weapon. It has exhibited an extremely unstable psyche, immediately unleashing unmitigated horrors upon activation. Its destructive capabilities, however, are indeed beyond compare. Not even the impenetrable Insomnia could withstand its onslaught. Why, the Crown City would fall in a mere matter of minutes. The Stone of Legend will soon be mine. To think that in less than a month's time, the crystal will be mine to play with as I please.
So he's the one behind the attack on Insomnia. He planned the whole thing. Everything we lost that day is gone because of him.
Alright, so that's like the big reveal there. See if there's anything else in the corners or anything. You can save here if we want to, but I'm just gonna keep continuing on.
What's the matter? Have you never seen a man turn before? If those Lucians hadn't intervened, you could have turned too. Because you were cloned from this genius's genes, born of my own flesh and blood. You are but one of millions, created to serve our great empire in the Magitech infantry.
To serve you?
Yes. And now you've finally come home to Niflheim, my son.
Shut up! You're wrong. I'm a Lucian! I am not one of your experiments!
Not anymore. Now, you're nothing but a failure. I ought to return you whence you came. Perhaps then you might serve some useful purpose.
Never!
With your help, my ascension to divinity is now all but complete. Soon, neither the kings of Lucis nor the gods themselves will be able to challenge my reign.
Look what you've done. You've gone homicidal. No, patricidal.
No.
You lose your friends and murder your family. Now you've no one left.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Vital functions decreasing. Plasmodium activity index increasing. Demonification complete. Initiating transfer to Unit XDA 1002 Immortalis.
You always play hard to get like this?
I think she's like the best character in
Save
the
it,
game.
Blondie. On your feet. So this is that new model they're working on. I don't know what's got you so shook, but you can deal with it later. Let's move. I'm only gonna say this once. Lose your will to live and you lose all hope of me helping your sorry ass. Got it?
So RNA is with me, so let's go
Target
ahead and
detected.
start it.
Capture and retrieve immediately. Commence capture and retrieval of compromised unit.
I just gotta go. That's right. I forgot about this. So I have to escape the facility before the gate closes.
Move it.
We're just gonna go as quickly as possible. Run past as much as we can. I don't think there's any items to pick up on the way. We get like a whole 2 minutes, which is pretty easy to get through. Alright, so we're just gonna get past all this stuff. We already got through everything. I think those are the only items I need to pick up. Okay, I'm done with that thing. Let's go get this bad boy. Let's go worry about this big dude. Gonna run before time runs out. Just gonna go to this.
Head there. I'll catch up later.
But what about you?
I said I'll catch up.
But what if he...
Go!
Alright, we're gonna escape on this little awesome snowmobile and get the hell out of here. So to speed up, it's just like, you know, any kind of racing game. If you use the triggers, you should go faster. You can actually shoot with it, which is kind of cool. We're just trying to go one way though. So if you want to, I mean, you can try to unload, go to town. Just gonna do enough to get through. This is where the fun starts. If you screw up once, you actually start back. That happened to me once actually. When I was playing around through with it, I messed up on the race in the beginning. To start back, like it takes you all the way back to the beginning. There's different ways you can go though. So there is multiple paths. You always end up in the same place, which is good. I didn't know you could take a photo doing that. I must have missed that the first time. Uh-oh. We gotta get back on the snowmobile. Oh no, we got off, but that's funny. Oh crap. Gotta go. We're gonna go through this part right here so they can't find us. I like going through the trees, just makes it harder for them to find you. Back up a little bit, go forward. Come on, Prompto, get on up, man. I'd say out of all the four guys, I think my favorite character, honestly, is Gladio. And and Prompto, but he goes through so much an emotional status in this one. So if you're just joining in, this is actually his episode, going through it. So we're about almost halfway there on his episode. His is actually the longest out of all three of the characters that you get to get on the season pass. We're done with that first chapter. We're going to go to the second part. This is pretty easy. Do is just take this bad boy. We're going to go to one little place. If you want to, I mean, it's optional. You don't have to fight these guys, so it's completely up to you.
Watch this!
So you can get off the bike, kill optional characters if you want to, NPCs. It's not like you get to boost your characters because they're at a fixed. All of the episodes are at a fixed level cap, so you never really get to go above what you are. But you can in this one, after this section right here, you get to do side quests. So it is possible to do side quests in this one, which is really nice. I just never did them, so we're gonna actually go through probably a few of them, see what happens. Alright, so we're going to rest here real quick. It's going to ask if we want to save. We won't save, but wait a while. It'll probably ask us, I think, at the end of the chapter here in a little bit, right after this little section. So I'm going to put this on mute real quick, go get me something else to drink real quick while this is playing. So I'll be back with y'all, because this does take a little bit of time.
Almost as good as what Iggy used to make. Oh. Well, at least it's quiet for a change. Damn it. Branded for life.
Don't tell me you thought that would work. Prompto, right?
You could at least look happy to see me.
Well,
I ran into your buddies in Tenebrae.
What?
You've got them worried sick. You gonna go see him or what?
I can't. I can't. I'm not like them. I was born here. In Niflheim. All this time. And I've never told them. And that's not even the worst part. I wasn't born into a happy family. I was made. Created in some laboratory. The entire reason I exist is to make Noct and all of them miserable. How could I possibly see them? They'd never accept the real me.
You spent all that time driving around together and you still don't know what kind of guys they really are. In case you forgot, your princely pal and I weren't always on such friendly terms. But you know what? He put all that aside and asked me to make sure you were safe.
He did?
Think he'd do that for someone who makes him miserable?
Is everybody okay?
All things considered, I guess. For a lot since you left, but they're still dead set on getting to the capital.
Hope they make it.
They'd have a better shot with you around.
Did they say anything else about me?
Not that I can recall.
Right.
His Highness was so worried about you he could barely speak. But don't worry, I whipped him into shape.
So, he doesn't hate me after all.
Look, I can tell you want to get back together with him, so why not let them know?
You think they'd let me back? After all this? And even if they did let me back, I'd probably cause them nothing but trouble. I don't know how I could live with myself.
Because you're doing such a great job of living with yourself now. What do you want then? You worry so much about what other people want from you, you don't even know what you want anymore. Your life isn't yours to live. Forget about what everyone else thinks for a second and figure out what it is you're really after here. I'm going after that new model in the morning. You're on your own now, kid.
Well, she's a little testy, so let's go ahead and go into chapter 3. Got this whole thing, there's only 4 chapters, so we're going to save the progress real quick. And actually, after this, we're going to go ahead and go into, go ahead and check one of the side missions real quick, because it'll give us a choice. We can go one way to actually continue on with the story, or we can go another way and just follow the barking. So, I think that yellow one over there is actually the side mission. So, actually, let's... She took my snowmobile. Oh no, she didn't. It's right there. Okay, so let's go check out the side quest. It's way the heck over here. So we can upgrade the snowmobile, I guess, if we want to.
Watch this!
Wow, that didn't take long. No, I thought that was like a long mission. So let's see what happens when we use this on the snowmobile. Upgrade it. Let's see what we can do. Let's give it a little bit of a speed boost. Wow. I only got 5 of those things. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. And it costs 5 for everything. Let's give it a... Let's give it a damage boost, actually. Go ahead and turn around. Let's go back to the main story. So I guess if you wanted to, you could stay out there as long as you wanted to, and you could probably fight more enemies. Because certain things only show up during the time of day, so... Okay, so we gotta flee from Noctis completely. Gotta watch out or he'll kill us.
Quick.
Woo! Good luck, bro. feel like I'm walking around in circles right now. I think that's the only thing I hate about this part. It's like, where the hell am I going, man? Come on, Perna. Get me to where I need to go. And just take me there. What are you doing? Why are you walking around in circles? Where are all these people here? What's going on? Yeah, it's gotta be the hardest decision ever. And for any of you that don't know, if you've never watched it, I'd say go watch Brotherhood, Final Fantasy 15. It kind of spoils a lot of this, so this actually came, a lot of this actually is from that, so all this stuff starts making a little bit more sense if you watched all that. I did watch all those, the 5 different episodes. I think there were 6, I could be wrong. No, there's 5. 1 for each of them, and then 1 for Luna Freya.
Is that you continue to support Noctis, and that you remain ever at his side.
My darn PlayStation app. I need to quit actually deserting it.
Someone like me to support him? Am I good enough? Does he want me around? Is that really what Noct and everyone else want? For me,
I think it's really funny how it still shows those 2 pictures no matter what you take, because of the ones that are forced on you. Like, all these pictures are forced for you in the game.
but what about me? What do I want? It took me a while, but I finally found my answer. It's time.
Alright, so we're done with that chapter. We're going to move on to chapter 4.
Aranea. I'm ready. I thought about what you said, and I've decided to face my fears once and for all. I can't choose where I came from, but I can choose where I'm going.
All right, but slow me down and you're going to get left behind.
Alright, so from here we're going to go ahead and finish up the content. actually. Where the hell did my snowmobile go? I'm gonna avoid them all together and go see what's over here. I never checked to see what's in these little sheds at all, so let's go see if maybe there's something in there. Man, that load time's horrible. I have all this actually on my portable hard drive, so oh hey, look at that! I found good stuff. Yeah. More lumen flares. I must have missed this, all this stuff earlier. Alright. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's take that. Let's go a little hunting. Shall we?
Rise and shine, shortcake. Shoot! Hey, you're not so worthless.
Whew, that thing is coming for me. I had to move. Pissed it off. Whoa.
Watch this!
Have to move. Go and use our super real quick.
Got you in my sights!
I feel like I did all that for nothing. Okay. Well. See, before we move in there, I'm gonna go get one more gun real quick. There we go. Why didn't it let me do that before? How weird. I'm gonna go for the rifle. Oh, look, there's something to hunt way the heck over there. Let's go get it. What the hell? Yeah, we'll come back later. I'm gonna go hunting one more time. Man, it's way the hell up there. Let's go try to get it. All these side quests are here. Might as well try to upgrade the snowmobile as good as we can, because actually I want to try to get a certain weapon unlocked, see if we can do it. Woo! Before we were going down the mountain. I'm gonna go up this mountain and see what happens. It's way the hell up there too. We got like a mile to go. Noon. Hopefully we'll get up there in enough time. Got a little bit less than a mile to go now. So that's a plus. Oh hell. Got knocked off that bitch.
Major piece.
Oh crap. How many of these things are there? Get the hell out of here! I should have gotten a grenade launcher instead, man. Let's try this again. Ooh.
Take this. Roger. Have a nice flight. Take this. Let's do this.
All these stupid things, I hate these things because like once you get like in a certain section then I'll just blow up around you. God damn. Ah, get me out of here. I'm like in a trap.
Hit it, Prompto. Take this.
Alright, so we're about to kill this thing. Should go down. There it goes. Let's go back to the snowmobile.
Took you long enough.
I guess at certain times you can only like get certain things, so we're gonna go back and try to go find this thing, whatever the heck it was, because we couldn't get up there in enough time. Then right after this one, we'll go ahead and go into the main story. Ew, gross. Oh my god. Oh crap. Oh crap. Alright, let's go for another potion. I should actually make it through this. Two. I'm gonna use that Phoenix down right now. If we use that Phoenix down, we'll actually die. Get healed completely.
Let's do this.
Damn. I'm out of heals, yo. I may die. That could be a thing.
Get it together. No slacking on my watch.
We're gonna stay as far away from that thing as possible. I'm gonna go trigger happy on this bitch. Come on, RNA, come here. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Got you in my sights.
I should have gotten the actual rocket launcher instead, knowing that I was from over here. Otherwise, I'm really afraid of this damn thing. Come on, RNA, come here. Come on, RNA, come here. Oh, that's alright. We died. Won't die.
Have a nice flight.
Wanna get it? Oh shit. You thought you'd get me. That's all I got, man. Damn, that was doing really good too. Come on, Arnie. Come on. Come on. There we go, thank you. I couldn't find me there for a minute. Damn. Come on, Arnie. Come here. Come here. Well, hell. I feel like I'm gonna go through more of these hills than I am gonna be anything else. It's gonna be horrible.
Let's do this.
Fuck off me, dude. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Ow. Keep trying to get this damn thing. What about go down? feel like all I'm doing is just mashing the R1 button over and over.
Take this.
Ow, crap.
Not good.
I kind of feel this is where I'm gonna die. It's gonna be horrible.
Thanks.
I better go before I die. Oh my god. Hit me again. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Get out of the damn way. Ow. I was trying to run. By the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna like kill my own health.
It's over. Got you in my sight.
Gotta move.
Let's do this.
Man, this level 99 is killing me. I guess this ain't as bad as I guess it's a turtle? That's what I'm guessing. I mean, I hope it isn't, because this seems like I'm just wasting and running through everything, man. Oh my god. What is that? Oh, that's all the research diaries. No, I didn't know you could change that. How funny. Come on, Arnia. Get over here, I'm about to die.
You alright?
Not really, but you're gonna try.
Good to go.
You gotta get out of here. Get out of here.
Take this.
try to heal up my health a little bit by just running around him. Staying ahead of him. Not attacking him. I'll let RNA do the work for a minute. Damn. Come on, RNA. Damn it. I'm like down to one Phoenix down after this and I'm done. Come on, goodbye. I really want to take out that damn arm. Oh crap. Ow. Damn it, woman.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. Really? No, we're dwindling it down. It's just taking time. Damn. You come here. I want to die.
Let's do this.
I want to die. Okay, well, come here. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hopefully it'll go on the ground here in a minute.
Take this.
And the minute you walk outside that circle, that's it. Crap. Oh, come here. Thanks. Thanks for letting me die. Alright. Last time. Damn it. Hurry up.
Sorry about that.
Oh crap. Come on. Come on. Ah, fuck. I'm dead. All those things are gonna hit me and I'm done. I'm done. Oh no. That's what happens when I get a little bit over excited there. So, oh damn. Well, we're gonna start back just on the day. So, since I tried to do that, we'll just come back to it and go to it here in a few moments, and go ahead and just actually continue on with story. I just wanted to try that because I never knew what was actually out there. So, let's go ahead and continue on. We'll actually just go to the guys and then just go through the story and see what happens, because I'm assuming that the only way you can get the trophies is actually do all the side missions. But I have a funny feeling trying to get that damn Armatech is going to be a pain in the butt. Now, if I probably had the bazooka instead, I'd probably be able to take it down. The only thing I hate about all the episodes is how long it takes to make them load in. They do take a while to load, so that is typical of it. It's just that it takes a little bit to run through. even when you continue, I noticed when I died once before, it took quite a while for it to start back up when I wanted to try to beat it, because like I said, I've already beaten the first episodes I actually went through was Gladio, and I went through him next before I started streaming again to try to test out limits, see what I could do. I knew that playing this wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's just that certain things, as it loads on my drive, it's just that it takes forever. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, are you serious? I didn't bark. Oh, how sad. Alright, so we'll just go back to chapter 3 and move on from there. Did I upgrade it? Nope. Let's go protect that thing, upgrade the snowmobile, and we'll go from there. I'm going to try a couple side quests before we continue on, see if there's more than just the one. Just to try out stuff.
Bring it on.
Damn, I just want to suck today apparently. Damn things, get off me. You stop it, jackass. Stop it. Man, they're just like totally trying to want to annihilate me. Come on, bitch.
Watch this.
There we go. Get back into my groove. Ugh. I guess I didn't protect it. I think they killed it. No, well. Okay. Get off this bad boy, see if there's anything to pick up in there. Those flares might actually still be in there, so let's get that. Get the flare. Let's pick up actually that. Wait, let me see. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's run away from him real quick. Unlike what we did last time, we won't mess around this time, so it's...
This will be quick.
I kind of wonder if you could die here. I don't think you really can. So again, we'll follow the wolf. Follow Perna. Let her walk us around this huge trail of a circle, because that's what she's just gonna do. And of course, we'll see this part where he just looks back, sees himself, and goes with it. And out of all the episodes, his has the biggest emotional impact, I think, on all three of them. That you get to play separately from the main story, because so much is revealed during his backside story. So I remember when, what was it, like shortly after 15 was actually sold, and a few months afterwards they had a compendium that came out, I think, like in Japan, but it never came here. And it revealed what his last true name was. And a lot of people were speculating, well, how's that possible? I mean, he finds out in the game where he's actually from by the time you hit that end chapter. Where you're like, wait, how can this be? And you saw that, like, as you saw me playing with gameplay earlier, he tries to burn himself off. It shows that he tries to do that in the game. And you're like, well, man, what kind of weird emotional ride does he go through? And after you play through this one, you're like, oh, damn, he went through a lot. Even throughout the whole game, even though he's considered like the class clown, it's like he's in constant self-doubt. I think that's the reason why I connected with his character so much, was because remember when that's the way I felt when I was growing up sometimes. Always having that self-doubt about what I should or should not do, and if that's a good idea. And I think as I got older, I got a little bit more confident about most of the choices I've made. And
does he want me around?
So
is that really what Noct and everyone else want? For me to be with them?
I think after this part plays through, I'm gonna go to that shed again. At least kill off the
what do I want?
probably not kill off those other things. Just grab those. Grab the lumen flares and then go on with the thing and see if maybe that'll actually help me prompt to get the trophy I'm missing, possibly when we're done with the game. See if that'll help. If it doesn't, then that's okay. At least we tried. So let's see what'll happen after this little cutscene. Go try that real quick. And again, for any of you that are actually in here watching this, there is a lot of heavy spoilers on this point right here. From this point on, it actually starts connecting with what happened in the main storyline. Although there's a certain part of it that still doesn't connect to me, I guess, in a way. I'll have to see what happens. But I know there's a way that it does. It's just been so long since I played this, since I did play this. Near the end of last year, in summer, so.
What you said,
and when it came out, I played it so heavily.
Once and for all.
I think the only challenge I never beat throughout the whole game, I think, was you had to go to one temple. And the temple is just a big, huge jumping puzzle. I got everything else done. I think I'm missing one arm, for the Armitage, and those are the only two things I have not finished in this game yet. So I know I'm lacking like one of the weapons for Noctis. So alright, so let's go on ahead before we go to that side part right there. Use this. Go up ahead, go to the shed area, past these guys. We're not going to fight them at all. Okay. Grab the lumen flare. Grab that sniper rifle. Get on the snowmobile. Once she gets on, we're just gonna back up and get out of here. Continue with the story, go this way. I think here in a few moments I can actually snipe him, so let's see.
This is it. I'm going in.
There we go. Got one. They want me to go up there.
Let's do this.
Got him. I think he's down. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna kill a whole bunch of them by going up here.
Hit it, Prompto!
I'm all out.
Okay. So, the rifle again. Where the hell's that last guy? Eat. There we go. Okay. So just for now, I'll pick another one. Oh, super restorative. What does that do? Let's see. Gradually restores XP. We'll get some more stuff on the way. So for now, let's just go down. Let's go check that little hut. Another lemon flare. My potion. Okay. There you go. Just gotta go open the gate. Check all these little areas. Make sure to pick up everything on the way. We're gonna pick up this for now. I need something while we're in there. If I remember correctly, there's just gonna be a few enemies, a few other things here and there. Let's see what we can do real quick, because I think some enemies will show up. I'm gonna walk around the long way. Crap, I need to get out of the way of that thing.
Got you in my sight.
Oh, gotta go. See if we can get it over here. Oh, we did get it. Look, we trapped it. That's awesome. Okay.
That was a close one.
Oh, ow. Huh. Phoenix down. I think that's one of the items I never found before. Let's see if there's any more else around here. Anywhere flashing. All nice and spiffy. I don't really think there is, except for maybe by the Coke machine. think there's some stuff behind here. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Oh well. That. So that's an elixir. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it here just in case. Then we can get our health back up all the way real quick. And we'll just continue on to get to the parts of the story we need to. Alright. Operate it.
According to my intel, they're housing the new model here.
It's some kind of Magitech armor, right? What's so new about it?
This one's got a ghost in the machine. Chief Pasithia himself. Managed to fuse his soul with the core. The demons this guy created destroyed Insomnia. If we don't take him out now, he's liable to destroy the whole world.
Some more research is found.
What was that sound?
Our cue to go.
I think that's the only thing I hate about this thing. Like, you have to be totally over it or it won't work. Grab that.
Research log here 745, day 325. Today marks a momentous triumph for our great nation. The Galatian herself graced us with her presence in the core of its rift, and through the combined efforts of the Magitech infantry and my precious demons, we killed her. The resulting casualties were great, but these sacrifices afforded us something far more valuable than a few units. With the data I collected, I intend to begin developing a new Magitech weapon codenamed Godslayer. Soon all the Astrals shall bow before me and the might of my Magitech. Soon they shall know my wrath.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
It's amazing how he thought all his stuff was actually going to help him out in the long run. It never really did. Alright, so let's go through the door.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately. Commence elimination of compromised unit.
Go upstairs. That guy. Before I die, since I was like taking a lot of damage, let's see if there's something else I can grab. Let's get this rifle. Now we gotta dispatch more enemies.
Those things are everywhere.
Let's do this!
See. Now.
Here I go!
You're a natural.
Let's go back upstairs, help her out.
Can't take much more.
Go after some more.
Not good! Got you in my sights!
Oops, I made a booby there, so let's use the bazooka. Again, on me. I'll see if she heals me. I don't think she will though. Nope.
Let's do this!
I thought I killed it already. Let's make sure we got everything before we move on. Let's go make sure there's nothing over here in this corner. Just in case, let's do some jumping stuff, see if maybe find something up there. We jump up there. Highly unlikely, but you know, you never know. Especially in Final Fantasy games, they always put secrets in like different stuff, different areas. They were always tending to do that. Like I remember back in the old ones, my favorite one was 6, and in 6 there was like secret walls. I know they even implemented it even way before then. I know in Final Fantasy 3, which used to be 6 here, but I know in Japan 3 was different, because 6 was on the Super Nintendo. When 3 finally came here, when they said they were going to remaster it, they remastered it completely like the old one. Like certain areas you would find, if you walk through certain walls, you would still possibly find different stuff. So it's amazing what you would find in the old ones too, because it kept all the secrets the same way.
Mass production of the Magitech infantry was a success. We've overwhelmed illusions with our numbers and surrounded insomnia. The rest of our world now would be unthinkable. On occasion, harvesting the plasmodic miasma produces some side effects. The demons born of this process have been disposed of on site. Until now. How foolish I was to let these sublime creatures go to waste. What they lack in adaptability, they make up for in sheer power. I realize now that I ought to channel my efforts into exploring the true potential of these demons for the sake of the Empire. Perhaps this has been my true calling all along.
He's mad. This guy has completely lost his mind.
I think there's actually another item here. There it is. Because I know if we don't save it here, I think right up ahead is actually the weapon that they're going to fight. So we need to actually save it here real quick so we can move on to the next area. Yep. Okay, so after this...
It must be close.
Research log year 756, day 190. At long last, my life's work is complete. Not only have I found a way to preserve the ego, I've also managed to sustain that consciousness through the sublimation process and transfer it into my Magitech troopers. The prototype has proven slightly less powerful than the diamond weapon, but this presents no real problem. After all, one's consciousness can be transmuted again and again and again. All that remains is to fully surrender myself to my research and become my own final test subject. I will conclude my mortal life by offering a word of thanks. Chancellor Arden Izunia, your assistance has proved invaluable. You have my eternal gratitude. It is through your aid that I have completed my work and become begun my ascension to an existence beyond divinity.
Of course it was Arden. Everywhere we go, his name just keeps coming up. Everything that's happened to us, it's all his fault.
Okay, so what y'all keep seeing going off and on, like when my thing keeps like spazzing out on y'all and it keeps like probably blocking out stuff. It's oh, it said take a photo. Where's the photo? Huh. I did not realize there's special photo op places. Yeah. I know I missed one earlier when I was actually on the bike. This part's fun. It's a weird looking Metal Gear. So what we're gonna do to get this guy. Not that one. What is it? I know there's a bazooka in the back. I love getting this bazooka against this guy. That's the only thing that sucks about this part.
Roger. I've had enough. It's over.
Gotcha!
Hey, you're not so worthless.
Take this!
Let's go get the bazooka again. Bazooka works wonders on this boss. Get the bazooka. Wait until he comes down. Until he does move over to the bazooka. Get it out. Piss him off a little bit. I know if you trap him in, yeah, see, we want to try to trap him in the corner a little bit.
On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Oh crap. this is the part that kind of sucks. 'Cause you gotta watch what you're doing, look out for everything, and you gotta be careful because he's got like some kind of stuff that'll kind of walk around the whole room. So at this point, you just really gotta avoid him. Try to crack shot him as good as you can, knock him down, keep on him, and just take him down as best as you can. With RNA, at least you're able to get there quicker. You can get a few shots on him. Go back as quick as you can. Whoa, what the hell happened? Blew up Prompto. Nah, the guy came for me real fast. And he'll like come out of the woodworks, man, just to come after you. So you gotta be careful. This fight is atrocious. He's burning the shit out of me.
Get back! Gotcha!
Cool, now I can take him down, maybe.
Got you in my sights!
Kind of figured that would happen. Yeah, he tries like every little second to just take you down. You just gotta dwindle. Run out the way. Do what you can to avoid him. Take down all his magic spells. Do anything you can to get past and avoid him. Because the minute you get trapped, you're pretty much done. What's that? Damn it. Damn it, I didn't think he was anywhere near me. Alright, so... do it again. He was right there behind me, too. It's almost there. Get him. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get him. There he goes. Come on. Alright, got him down.
That was a close one. Made it out alive. Oh! Oh, what's going on?
Unit XDA-1002, Immortalis. Plasmonic miasma transfer complete. No psychic obstructions detected. All systems operational. Activating Immortalis.
It's outside.
Now they gotta hurry up and get out. The city's about to blow up. Just when you thought it was over.
It's gigantic. So that's the new model. And that means he must be inside that thing.
Hop on!
Whoa!
Ready for round two?
You bet!
Now this is the hard part, because what you gotta do is just basically defend. You gotta kill off as many things as you can from him. You just have to basically keep him away from you as fast as possible. Destroy his middle core. Assuming you can actually do that great, so if it's basically that you're overtaking, the game is actually over. This point is when, if you do die, you can come back to this area and just kill him. So it basically gives you the actual instructions. You can use either stick to actually destroy him, L1 or L2 is to zone in and out, and then R1 or R2 is to fire. You just basically want to keep on him as much as possible, destroy as much stuff as you can.
If that's really him...
That maniac's taken biological warfare to the next level.
We'll pop back up
And I want to be the one to take him down.
Down below!
It's enormous!
Rise and shine, shortcake!
Incoming!
Fall to your knees before me.
At this part, you just gotta keep on him. Fire as much as you can. Keep on him completely. That's just part one. Part one's pretty easy though. When you get to this part is when you actually need to keep an eye out for everything. Keep on him completely. Keep on his fingers.
Incoming! Look out! Sharp shooting, kid. Keep it up. You're not so worthless.
This ends now!
You think that's all of it, but that's really not it, so you gotta keep on him again. Yeah, see, he starts back up.
How can this be? I will not allow
Just gotta actually keep on him. Keep hitting the middle. This part's rough. You just actually have to stay in the middle, but it's kind of hard to. You just got to keep on him. Keep going. This thing kills you, you're done. to back off instead of actually zoomed in around. She might die. And just like that, should be done. There you go. And you kill off the Magitek monstrosity and you're actually finished with it. After this, you'll see the cutscene and we'll go into it.
You alright?
Yeah. This is what I wanted.
Then say it like you mean it. You did good, kid.
Couldn't have done it without you, girl. Seriously, though. Well, I better catch up with Noct and the guys. He's got a lot on his plate. And I figure he could probably use a hand, taking back the crystal and all that. And who knows? Maybe I'll take it back before he does.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Honestly, I don't know for sure if they're going to accept me for who I really am. But I'll never know if I don't speak up. So I'm gonna tell them. After all, it's my life to live.
The boy has become a man. Anyway, Grolly is straight ahead.
Aranea!
Yeah?
Thanks!
Now last time I played this, it's glitched out. I don't know if it's gonna do it again, but we'll find out, because the minute they took off, somehow like after that it like totally glitched on me and I didn't see like there's supposed to be a certain point at one part right after this that he's just writing and that's it. Yeah, I guess it's doing the same thing. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be, because I assumed that wasn't right, because I think he's supposed to actually technically be writing that thing. But it just does this. So I'm guessing if you find all the items, I think that's what it's supposed to do. So I'm guessing that's the reason why you can't see it correctly. Because I didn't beat and got all the items? I mean, I could be wrong. I really don't know. After we're done with this, we're going to go back to the main story. I'm going to start into it and then get right into the gameplay. Once we get into town, immediately I'm going to save the game. I'm going to have to quit, guys, because I did say I was going to run this until 2 a.m. But getting past a certain point, I know the opening takes forever. I want to say it's a good 40 minutes. 30 to 40. I can't remember. I know it's been on a while. So, yeah, so those are finally all the episodes. I completed some stuff, so now just to complete Final Fantasy 15 with all the new movies ahead. I know the one game I'm waiting for next actually is Secret of Mana. That will be the next game I will be getting for sure. I'm actually going to try to see, since that comes out February 15th, to see if I can go to my friend's house to actually play that with them, to actually stream it, or where it's actually going to be with that. So let's watch this little epilogue and we'll go from there.
Hey, I'm sorry.
For what?
For falling right into his trap. And for hurting you like that.
I know, right? How could you possibly do such a horrible thing after everything we've been through? Nah, it's okay. You're not the only one who fell for it.
Once this is all over, I say we break down the borders. Come together as one nation.
Huh?
I mean, what does it matter where you're from, anyway?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but you sounded like a real king for a second.
Better late than never. I'm gonna make this world a better place. You with me?
Uh-huh. Ever at your side.
So by the time you get done with it, just like the other ones, you get like a little thing, like if you want a certificate of completion, if you want to share it to anybody, you can use different social medias to actually do that. So we're just going to skip that, go back to the main story real quick, dig in through the first part of the game, and then like I said, once we get to, I think once we get to the car, we'll quit the game and save it from there. So let me go ahead and get out of here, go back to the title, go back to the main screen, and we'll get started on some Final Fantasy 15 goodness. So I do have certain save spots. I mean, we could go from there, but I don't know where all the places are, so I'll just restart the whole game and go through. So without any kind of further actions, here we are. So let's go ahead and get into it. Once the title screen loads up, we'll go into new game. I'll erase one of the save files. I hope to God I'm not forced to do a certain one, because it'll just make us go into New Game Plus, actually. Oh, I forget I can actually carry over data from a previous playthrough. So, let's actually do that, because that makes sense. We'll use... And that's all I got. Wow, hell yeah! But you know what? I want to be at the turtle. So wait a minute. Let's see before we get into it. So New Game Plus will let us restart it completely. We can use a save file. You know what? That'd probably be easier, just because of the fact, since certain equipment will go with us. Just so that way we can actually get to the parts we need to with certain equipment we have, go from there, and then we'll probably be able to get through it a little bit quicker. So you'll see the beginning opening, and then from there we'll go ahead and continue on. And once we get into town, we'll save it, and then from there I'll have to quit. So I don't think it takes very long to get there. So in a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. So throughout the whole game, the whole theme is about brotherhood. Also about different other things. So let's see.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Knox, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again!
Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Then into the beginning we go.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you. Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol. Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Stratos, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
So basically, they're just words of wisdom. You just know that he's going out. So he's a little bit upset about the whole fact, which is kind of funny. Because once you finally get in the story, you see what ends up happening and why he's actually being let go and why he has to go. Other than the fact he's going to Altia to see Lunafreya. Little does he know, this kind of intertwines with the whole Kingsglaive thing, because Kingsglaive basically goes in from the point that you see him being let go to even, I think, about, I want to say the end of chapter 1 inside of this. So they all intertwine, and by the end of chapter 1 you kind of realize what has ended up happening. So a movie intertwines with this. Brotherhood basically intertwines with some of the chapters here and there. The Prompto, Gladio, and the Ignis chapters all basically take place at different points in the game. Ignis takes place when he goes to go get an Eon. Gladio leaves your party at one point in time, and of course when Prompto actually leaves, it's when they all get tricked for something. So right now, Prince Noctis, Lucis Cullen, sets forth from his homeland with his 3 men, Ritun in tow. His destination Alticia, capital of Arcordio, where he'll formalize the union of states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the Imperial Province of Tenebrae. So Tenebrae, I think, if I remember correctly, was taken over a long time ago by the Empire, so he's trying to actually get the whole nation back together.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
Something so heavy.
think it's kind of funny. Like, I thought like when I first played this, I was using the analog stick to actually push it. I'm like, why am I not going? And when that showed up, I was
Not
like, really?
exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look! These things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way, on a map of the world.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got, we'll be there in no time.
Yeah, I know that the car looks way different than what it was actually in the beginning. That's only because that's the way I had the car actually made. So that's how I actually decorated my car.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, your highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now, we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
So what we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna change out some. There's timed quests now. Huh. Okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna actually change out their gear. Not their gear, their what is it? Skills, items. Let's check those. Put in order. There is a way to change their actual. Oh, there it is. It's on their attire. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff I've actually missed. What is this? Let's see. The Choco Bhakti! Alright, let's use Gladio. Let's change a few other things. Let's give him the rugged attire. What actually upgrades him? Let's see. Gives him a better thingy. Go to Ignis. And no matter how high you ever get him, like, he's always still like at a low level, no matter what the hell you do to him. Let's see, 60. All the stuff from the actual episodes are here. That's hilarious. Let's put them all in different stuff. Let's see. There we go. Okay.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Wow, what happened? Did it? Oh wait, just took a while.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
I don't wonder if he's selling anything different, because since I've bought so much stuff, I'm gonna see if there's anything different in here while I'm in here.
Well, howdy.
Let's see. Oh, hey, look, I never bought that. And how much gil do I actually have? Let's see. Oh, my gil still stayed, so I'll buy that.
Much appreciated.
That's just different ways you can upgrade the car so you can get different items and stuff. So I don't think I ever got everything.
I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Bit steep for a simple tune-up, don't you think?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Well, so much for finding an easy way out. Thanks a lot, Pawpaw.
I want to see if I have to go into here to actually do it, but I don't think that's it. It's items. No, it's the hell is it? I want to say it's Ascension. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's like a lot of stuff I can still unlock with some of the characters. Well, how much does that one take? 333. Comment. Alright, so let's go get out of here.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Let's go eliminate some pests.
It's time. Gladio, come on!
Gotcha.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready?
Got all those arms at your disposal? Use them!
Excellent work. On we go.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this. Say your prayers.
Haven't you ever heard? The best offense is a good defense. You're paying attention.
What?
You know you might be able to counter if you started parrying properly.
Don't do anything I would.
Same to you.
Ignis, all business. Right there. All right. We'll be done in no time.
Let's get on with it.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air.
So throughout the whole thing, they banter back and forth about different things that they can do throughout their whole adventure, and things never change. And all. He's like, this is something else always comes up, and
give it your all.
Wanna bash some heads in?
You know it, I'm in.
Head bash.
Hey, now! Warp strike to catch him off guard! Yeah!
What did you expect? Nice. Mission
That's fast.
complete.
Huh. Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack? Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
So the other thing is telling me like you can find food. There's different places where you can look. So like when we're doing the shiny stuff inside of all the different episodes, the more that you pick up different items along the way, the more Ignis will learn different recipes. However, since I'm so far into it, it's actually keeping all the progress. When you're actually playing through for your first time, if you ever get this, if you want to get it in March, that's what it'll do. So just keep an eye out for anything that you see with those little leaves on them to actually check on them to make sure everything's okay.
What's this?
Knocked! Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Remember, just a slip of us.
Easy as they come.
And on we go.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
So that's when you just gotta keep doing stuff. They can actually hit you if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. So the cars will actually hit you if you don't actually keep an eye out for them. They can actually kill you completely off. So
Got a plan.
Really? Again?
The wicked.
Say your prayers. You rang? Oh, Mr. Nice Guy!
hey, we did it.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Oh, yeah. We'll take care of it.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Way to show some spunk.
Flask, which is nice.
Let's get ready to kick some tail.
Huh.
I forget how many missions you actually get before you actually are able to save it. So when different stuff
Wise to rest up before we set out. case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot
So
more
technically
action
what
than
you
we
want to do
have.
throughout the whole thing, usually they don't
Is it cool
actually
that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
do that immediately, so what they're going to make you do, they're going to force you to go look for a campsite.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
I forgot the earliest you can actually get magic is quite right away. Some of the magic you don't find immediately, so you just have to be careful. Absorb as much as you can to get in. I think my whole inventory is technically full, so let's keep. I'll check the other elements real quick. Let's see if I've got them all maxed out. I really think I do. Let's check lightning. And I kind of think you don't quite learn magic until way later, so.
And here we are.
So we're gonna camp it out.
All right.
On top of that, it should save the game, I believe. Let him cook up a snappy meal. It's amazing how much product placement's actually in this game compared to the other ones. So with all the stuff that you've actually gotten throughout the whole game, he will be able to cook a different variety of foods. When you get to the camp the first time, he doesn't really cook that much, so anything that you actually have an exclamation point is something that he's actually made. He has not made yet, something that you've discovered. So let's go ahead and let him give everybody plump and pungent tofu. Gross. It just bounced like real tofu. Every time you actually get something, your AP will go up, so different stuff will happen. Your level will start increasing. So I played this game for more than 70 hours already, due to everything. So because of that, their experience points will go up a little bit. That's all you pretty much get. Ignis's stuff is almost there. I have so many different snapshots, not even funny. You can actually share all the snapshots with your friends.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna keep them all. Actually, I'm gonna save. This one. That one. There we go. Seems like he's got more stuff, so.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back.
Let's go find the target. After it knows the target, we'll save the game.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
Oh wow, look, my things just went down. Like all of my steps just went down. Oh my god. First I had a whole bunch, now like my stats are fucking horrible. How funny. So I guess the minute I saved it is the minute that I created to make my HP go down completely. My HP just like went down like a madman went. I wonder why I did that. That's hilarious. I guess because of the fact I ate tofu. It's like, yeah, nope.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
And this opens up the map to let you know where you're headed to make sure you're going in the right direction. It's actually blocked off currently right now, so when you actually first get in and lead, you actually don't see a lot of the map because I've explored so much. So as you can tell there, the white spots are where I've these highlighted parts is where I have been in the map. All these darkened out parts is where we have not been. So this is what's happened to Insomnia. Insomnia is actually technically way the hell over here. Kavanagh's over there. We want to go to I think we're trying to get, let me try to remember where we are. I guess we're right there. Now where do they see the thing? It's here. They want to try to go somewhere over here if I remember correctly, so that's like the goal eventually. Now the trick to this is like when you do it, you let go real quick and then just jump right back into it. And it's like an infinite type thing, so.
That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We best make quick work of it.
The thing is pissed.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah!
Shamu's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Ready for round 2? Bring it!
Hey, Ignis!
Just the thing!
Got him.
Back to it.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Ken?
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom and back.
Now, honestly, you could tell that guy whatever you wanted to. I think the first time I went through, I actually told him that we'd have to do it for a fee. So, I guess depending on what you want to do, you can tell him that or not. Now, I think what's actually killing me is the fact that where it's at. So I've got the Ultima Blade instead. So...
It's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
The way that Ignis talks, man, it's just so funny. So right after this, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to quit the game, guys. So once we get the car, Yeah.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that? A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size. Awesome in every sense.
Oh.
It's really funny because the minute that you touch it and it's so pressure sensitive, it'll be like, no. Can't do that. I think, if memory serves correctly, there could be something around here. I think there's a cactuar in these parts somewhere.
The hunt is on.
Locked rules!
No big deal. Nothing to it.
I know the one favorite thing I did like about this one was how different it was, since it took place in a modern space and time. It's like it just, like, it totally fit the whole theme that they were going for in this one. And I know a lot of people, some people were like, were weird by it. I mean, I was almost to the point I wasn't going to buy this game just because of the fact it took them like a decade to make it, so.
We're here.
Want to go check it out?
What is it?
Oh, I mean, welcome. Y'all hungry for info? So what'll it be today? But of course, take your pick. Much obliged.
Now at the hunts, you can take as many as you need to. I think you can only take one at a time. You kill the hunt, and then you come back, and then you can save. So, let's go get the hunt. And then come back.
Better make tracks. Chop chop, Prompto.
There in a jiffy!
And I love how much the open world is in this one. Like, you could spend literally hours just open worlding everything. And that's what usually takes you forever. Like, the grind, the way that it works, it's just so different than the other ones.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber-tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting gain from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah, don't think we'll be befriending him. This sounds like you're having fun. Let's hit up the shop.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
50 Gil says there's a city car in the garage.
You boys eating your fill? Y'all did good.
Okay, so we got the hunt done. Then with that, you can always get money, a prize, and something else will always happen.
I can tell you all about
So
the
it
area.
saved it. That's where I'm actually gonna quit it, guys. So appreciate any of y'all that stopped by tonight. Go ahead and check out my other stuff, and I want to thank Sasquatch Games for tonight. I chatted with them a little bit earlier. The other thing I did do, I even went to got a new subscriber today. Get back on my phone. Where did I put it? I want to thank a few other people also today for subscribing to me. Any other status? Any of y'all ever actually went go to my Facebook? The actual website there is facebook.com crazygamer1. That's where you'll be able to find some of my stuff. That's where I'm going to actually set up the schedule. Hopefully by next week I should actually have my vlog out to y'all by Friday on my YouTube channel. So for any of y'all, if y'all want to check that out, youtube.com, look up Crazy Gamer for your address. Should actually take you to it because I don't think I actually have a domain yet. You can catch me on Twitter at Crazy Gamer, still spelled the same way. KRAZGMR is how you can spell it if you need to search for anything, guys. So I appreciate it much, guys, and I hope y'all have a good night. I appreciate for anybody who came by to come check out my actual stream. So I'll see y'all again next weekend, of course, on Friday, like I always do. And just remember to keep gaming up crazy the way you like to with you and yours. And again, guys, y'all have a great night, wonderful day, enjoy your week, and God bless.